Hi guys, welcome to Streamers Travels around the world in 8 plus clubs. We are in club number 5, episode number 13, and today we're playing a top of the table clash against TSW Pegasus in the league. Obviously we're just a point ahead of them. We could open up a 4-point gap over them. Should we win this game, 2 points ahead of Angry Rangers. So we need to go and win this game, but we do have a major loss in this game. Alex Riley is out injured with a cold. I sent him home to recover, because I don't want it to spread between the team. Got told he'd be out for 1 to 2 days. That was 3 days ago. He's still out for another day. So he is missing in this game. So for today, we're playing with Dong Suk in goal, Vianet, David, Yin and Oviedo at the back. Adams, Barmer and Canobra in midfield. Dharma, Long and Vinicius up top for this one. So 3 changes from that last match. Riley being a enforced one. So we need to go and show that we can do it in the league as well. Again, it's not a massive issue should we drop points in this one. Ideally not a defeat. That's pretty crucial. But even if we do lose, it's only a couple of points. I think we can get that back. Let's go and tell them that we essentially lose top spot in this game. And it has motivated the lads. It's good to see. Yeah, we're not going to change our approach in this game. So we have a fantastic team here. Missing Riley is huge blow. But I'm sure Long can come in and do a decent job there for us. As TSW have the first attack. High gets the ball in. It's blocked. But it's back to High. He finds Ho. Unmarked in the area, and it's 1-0 to TSW Pegasus, and defensively that was shocking. We have everyone back for this free kick. How High got that much space in the first place? Then how is allowed to get this cross in, and Ho to just run away from all the defenders? We've got 5 players in that area, and none of them marking High or Ho, and it's 1-0 to Pegasus. And definitely not the start that we wanted, and we need to improve based on that. It wasn't good enough at all. Maybe missing Barmer from the back line is a big issue, as Pegasus look to come forward again. Ho flicks it on. Vianet's going to get to that though. Yin, Oviedo, Vinicius might get to that. He's not going to get to that, but Vianet is. He finds Dharma, and we need to sort of attack down this wing now. Now we have Dharma. He skips past his man, but gets tackled, and now High and Pegasus can look to attack here. Lock tackled by Dharma, though. Dharma's won back for losing the ball. He's redeemed himself. Can over to Dharma. Adams. He looks forward for Vinicius, who shoots. He's hit the post. He's hit the keeper and gone in. And, well, that's a fluke goal, a fluke home goal. Very unlucky from the goalkeeper, really. But we don't care. It is 1-1. Dharma to Canobra, gets it back, goes to Adams, who looks forward. Vinicius gets in, shoots off the post, and it just trickles over the line from the back of the goalkeeper. Very unlucky for him there. But again, it doesn't matter how they go in. All that matters is that the ball goes over the line. So we're back on level terms. It's another free kick for them though. Towards the back post and headed clear from David. Perhaps could have let that run. High. Going to get the ball back in. It's found Ho, who placed it past the goalkeeper, but he was offside anyway. And, well, we're not really playing that well. We're going to berate them. He was just offside, maybe. Very tight. Berating them hasn't gone down too well, but we need to do something here. David looks forward. Vinicius knocks it down for Canobra. Long, running at his man into the area, shoots and it's saved. Dharma's going to keep that in and just runs it out for a throw in. Sure. It's we sort of need half time. I feel we're not quite at our best. I mean, you look at the stats and we have been dominant so far. I'm going to tell you I'm far from pleased and going to make some changes. Bomber's going to come back into centre of defence. Ming can come on in midfield. Long's aggressive. David's apprehensive. Dharma isn't having a great game, but we're just going to go and make the one change for now. And hopefully having Barmer back in the defence is going to show up that back line a little bit more. Not really anything happening. We're going to demand some more from them. Eastern District winning 2-1. Iron Brew Rangers are currently 0-0. Pegasus on the ball. High, who's running this game at the moment, finds Locke to Yin. Intercepted by Ming though. And now the break could be on. It's Long on the wing. In space. Potentially pull the ball across. He tries to shoot instead. He really could have pulled that across and we would have been in. David wins it though. To Long, back to David. Out for Oviedo. Ball for Oviedo is perhaps a bit behind him, so had to check back. And the referee's given a penalty, fouled by Long. Penalty wise, it has to be Vinicius. No idea why Long is taken ahead of him. Can we take the lead? Vinicius steps up, beats the keeper. It's 2-1. And we're going to go cautious. I know this hasn't really worked out in the past, going cautious, but we'll see what this team can do. Keeper goes the right way, but just doesn't quite dive far enough. It was a very good penalty, to be fair. Right into the bottom corner. David is still apprehensive. Let's tell him to calm down a bit. We've had a couple of bookings also. Bayonet with the throw in. Header clear, but Adams is on the ball now. Canobra. Given away. High running at defence. It's 2-on-1. High in space into the area. Saved by Suk, and the rebound hits the post and goes wide. And well, we got caught on the counter attack there, and that wasn't good enough at all from Canobra. 15 minutes left. We're going to take Ming. We're not going to take Ming off. He came on. I was so tempted to take him off. We're going to bring Yip on that left wing. And bring Ho on the right. Perhaps a bit of a risk at only 2-1. Take off one of our best players in Dharma, but he's not having a great game, so why not? 10 minutes to go. If we can hold on to this as things stand, have a 4-point lead at the top of the table with 4 games left. Final bit of stoppage time. We're going to tell them to focus these final 2 minutes. And that is full time. We have come away with a 2-1 victory, which is massive considering we wasn't at our best at all. We perhaps got a bit lucky. Honestly, in my opinion, it wasn't a penalty. But the penalty was given. We're not going to argue with that. Tucked away, obviously, again, a bit lucky with the own goal. In the other games, Ironbury Rangers also lost to Resources Capital, so we have a 4-point gap over Pegasus. 5 ahead of Ironbury Rangers as well. So for me, it's between those top 3 now. And like I said, we are very strong in the second half of the season normally. We now have 3 weeks to wait before the game against Kitchie, so that's what we're going to come back for in just one moment for the second part of this episode. And we're back for part number 2 of this episode, playing bottom of the table Kitchie SC. Perhaps a bit surprised that they're down the bottom. They are historically one of the big teams in this league, but they really are struggling. Just down there on 6 points. We, of course, 4 points clear of Pegasus. With 3 games left after this one, we've got 4 left at the moment. They're playing 5th place Eastern District. Ironbury Rangers playing Eastern AA. So keep an eye on a couple of the results from elsewhere. But this is the team that we're going with for today's game against Kitchie SC. Dong Suk in goal, Vianet, David, Yin, and Oviedo at the back. Adams, Barmer, Canobra in midfield, with Dharma, Riley back to full fitness, and Vinicius spearheading the line for us in a game that we should win. Should win comfortably also. So that's what we're hoping for in this game. It'd help if I actually press dressing room. One time sat here waiting for the process and it's not doing it. I'm going to tell my favourites go out to give the fans a performance to cheer for. Historically, this has been the sort of game that we've struggled in against lower ranked teams in the league. As the ball runs through to Oviedo there, I did think for a moment they were going to get through on goal very early on here. David to Adams. Finds Barmer. Out to Vinette. And, well, Barmer should have been in this space. He tried to cut inside instead. We've gone into centre and Adams just about moving the ball on. Yin looks forward. Dharma can't get up there, but Barmer brings it down. Loses the ball to Hong. And now Kichi going to look to attack, bringing it into our half with Kin. Got an overlap. There's a tackle from Barmer, but it's still Kin. He chase after the ball from the tackle. Cross comes in and just headed clear by Yin, and now Riley can break. He has Vinicius in front of him. He finds Vinicius into the air. He shoots, and Cesar saves it. Straight at him in the end. Perhaps should have done a little bit more, but a lot of action very early on for us here. Still 0-0, however. 10 minutes in, David's free kick gets shot to Barmer, gets it back and finds Canobra in space. In for Vinicius and he buries this one. Like I said in that last game, he's not going to miss 2 in a row. That's his 10th goal of the season into the bottom left-hand corner. And Southern District 1, Kitchie 0. Barmer to David, found Canobra in plenty of space. First time ball again into that space, and Vinicius again with his first touch, firing home. And giving us a very early lead, and as a highlight virtually straight away, Vinette picks that up. Dharma, Vinicius. Can't find Canobra. Possible counter-attack was on there, and counter-attack is on. David's lost the ball. Kin in on goal, and Suck pushes it wide, and that wasn't good enough from David there. Very, very sloppy from him, and a person that's been pretty reliable normally. Corner coming in from Kin. To the near post, keeper claims it though. And Pegasus are winning in their game, so that remains a 4-point gap at the moment. Loser of Eastern AA, Ironbroom Rangers, if we win this game, are out of title contention also. And there was a red card in that game. I did just notice as it was flicking off, but Dharma now easily skipping past the tackle and blazing wide. That far wide, it's gone through the wall. That apparently brick wall is just easy enough to fire a football through. Ironbroom Rangers are the team that's had the sending off over there. Citizen also having a man sent off. So they'll be desperate for us to win this game, so they stay above that drop zone. We have a throw in here. Vinicius, time to bring it down. Tries to turn, gets past his man, cross to Dharma at the back post. And Neil Dharma with the volley puts it into the back of the net, makes it 2-0 right on the stroke of half time. It was fantastic work from Vinicius here. Brings it down, skips past the defender. Dharma just taps it in at the back post. Easy peasy, really. Potential look at offside, quite clearly onside there. A couple of yards onside at least. And we're going to half time with a 2-0 lead. And we're going to outstretch arms, tell them I'm very happy, keep it up. And see what we can do in this second half. Also, like I say, keep an eye on that Eastern District Pegasus result as well. Fernando goes back to David. Into Ho. Lionel. Now out wide for Key in plenty of space. Lionel, can he get a cross in? He can. Bennett gets his head on it there to clear it out. Chung fires it back in. Header clear by David. And we're being pretty resistant at the moment, but Kay again in loads of space on this wing. Gets past Oviedo to the edge of the area for Ho. Holding firm for the moment, keep pushing them backwards. Long ball over the top there, and Kin is in behind. It's saved by Suck. Kin with a rebound. I think he tried to square it instead of shooting. And we got away with one there. It was a good save by the goalkeeper. David finds Barmer. Adams to Riley. Barmer, Vinicius, Dharma to Riley, blocked, 3 shots blocked there, Canobra, Adams, Barmer, we've got a man out wide if we can find him, it's Dharma instead, Vinicius back to him, and that's a fantastic move, again, between 2 of that front 3, Vinicius sliding in Neil Dharma for his second goal of this game, and it was just fantastic movement. Adams to Barmer here, The Dharma 1-2 with Vinicius. Great ball round. And across the goalkeeper into the bottom corner to make it 3-0. And it's comfortable now. And Pegasus have had a man sent off as well. Yin tries to play it out wide. And Riley is going to get there and keep that in. Finds a cross. Barmer gets his head to it, but straight to the goalkeeper. And it should have been 4 there. You would have backed Barmer to score from a situation like that. Now Cesar looking downfield. Vianet picks that up and goes back to Dongsuk. Canobra to Yin. Vinicius tries to flick it on, but nobody forward. Chases his own flick on. Fernando to Lionel. Again, space on this side. But he slides one in for Ho instead. Pulls it across and David takes a touch. Calmly and then clears it out fantastically to find Vinicius. Who tries to shoot from there. Perhaps should have run at his man. 20 minutes left of the game. We're really in a comfortable position. Pegasus have scored a second one against Eastern District as well. So it looks like that gap's going to remain 4 points between us with 9 left to play for. So 2 more wins in the league will be enough for us. Vinicius to Dharma. Past his man easily. On for a hat-trick, of course. He does shoot wide, however. Adams on the booking. Maybe we'll look at taking him off. We'll just go and ignore some of that advice. There, and with 10 minutes left, let's go and make a change. Adams can come off for Kin. Dharma is going to come off despite being on a hat-trick. And we'll rest David as well. Yin can come on for him. Time ticking away. Final few seconds of the 90 minutes as I hit my shoulder. That's how confident I am. I could be the goalkeeper doing this, and they're still probably not going to score past us. And this is where they score now. Oviedo does go back to the goalkeeper. He looks forward. Vinicius can't get there, but Ho is going to bring that down. Past his man. Kin. Out for Vianet in space. Lots of space. Can he find a decent cross here? Can't beat the first man in the area. Ho now to bring it out for Kichi. He looks down for Kin. Plenty of space for him to find a low cross. It's blocked. It's blocked again, and we clear it out. And I perhaps shouldn't have said about conceding, as that fantastic through ball is played to Vinicius to get his second of the game. As I'm talking about potentially conceding, just don't even mention the move at all. Sublime counter-attack. Riley picks it up halfway inside his own half. Drives the defence, and look at that for a ball. Vinicius gets there before the rushing goalkeeper and places it past him for 4-0. His second of the game. Incredible pass. Incredible vision from Riley. Great timing of the run to stay on side as well. And that is going to be full time. We are going to take a 4-0 victory. And one step closer to that league title. We're going to see what happened in that Pegasus game. It finished 2-1 to Pegasus, so remains 4 points there. Ironbrew Rangers also get the win, so 5 points for them. And it's between the 3 of us now, really. So we'll see what we can do. Next time out, pretty much, we'll go and see where we're going to come back for our next game. Once the processing finishes, as you can see, we've got some Qatar games coming up in the qualification for the World Cup. We are currently top of our group. And now we get a save, so I'm going to be back just after this. Okay, so with the schedule page, and our next game is actually going to be against Kichi SC in the FA Cup semi-final, and then we're going to play Ironbrew Rangers in what will be a massive game for us in the league. Also, we're going to skip the Pegasus game in the Sapling Cup semi-final because we just don't care about that cup at all. That's what we're going to come back for next time. If you have enjoyed this, please do hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more Football Manager content. Don't forget, times of the video is going to be a bit weird this week because we are trying out some different times. So do let me know down in the comments what time you feel is best for you in terms of me releasing these videos. Until next time, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.